kind of never spills any. It's rare you say it's a nice north wind, but actually... Gosh, I just thought I'd show you this... Well, what the hell is it? Well, good on you, little Jurite. Which suggests I have got to the problem. Need to get stuff tidied away. So I'm just in my shed of capital nightmares. The digger is in here. It's flat. The isolator's been left on. As you can see. I can see if this little Durite booster pack can bring it back. I tried it about a few minutes ago and it wasn't having it. Now this is a funny one because this is a 12, 24 volt charger or booster. It's got two 12 volt batteries. Can't get to anything particularly. I guess I'll have to use the 24 volt element and go across positive to other battery negative. I've never done it before, so we'll see. I've not brought my checker to see if it's sort of sub 10 volts. Anything below that, the batteries die pretty quick. But quite horrible access. I presume that's the new, what's that? That'd be the positive there. So I'll go from that one there to this one here. Looks like these batteries have been a bit prone for gassing, as it's making corrosion set in a little bit too early. But anyway, we'll get this booster on. Just remove that plastic curtain. I'm not entirely sure why it's there, but it came with it, so it can't be too wrong. Whoa. Right, it's there on. Actually, the 24 volts lit up on its own, so I'll just press that. No, I thought it would click. You do know. I'll just try to see what happens. Come on, fan. Oh, that is amazing. I really didn't expect that. Well, good on you, little Jurite. Is going out to do another pass of the blight prevention. Stretching her wings. With lots of handy positioned telegraph piles. So we're actually irrigating in this field as we spray. So he'll spray all around it. The GPS will know what is sprayed. So as soon as we move the rig out, the sprayer will switch on in the relevant bits next time we come through. Got a bright morning, bit of a overcast, quite cold day yesterday. So what does it say? Wednesday? No, it's not. It's Thursday. Crikey. So there's a Charlotte plant here. Just thought I'd show you because it's quite interesting. It's absolutely brimmed with mealy aphid. I've never seen one so loaded. I'll zoom in if it lets me. Ugh. There's 2 or 3 little, or maybe even 4 little ladybirds on there. Very much like, well, they must feel like a fat man in an all-you-can-eat Chinese. So it seems a lovely day to be in a hole. Now this one's been a problem. I mean, the land drains in this field are generally quite near the surface anyway. This one is actually one of the lower ones. There's one just beneath here, it's filled in over winter because I did dig it out, but you just see where I've just dug it out again with the manual tool. But this is the one we couldn't find the end of. Now this one should tee in to a cross pipe here and have 2 more land drains over there. As you can see from the water pressure from the dike, they put a kink in it, hence why the land drain jetter couldn't get up, because it seriously can't double back on itself. So that's a find. But equally, where is this pipe? I'm not convinced they did it. If I just lift that, that is the one. I'll put the drainage rods in from that end here, and if I can hear it go bleh, bleh, there, I know there's not another lost pipe. Now that blue pipe there marks the entrance 12 inches below the surface of where the pipe goes across to there. So I'll dib and dab my way back into it. So this is a bit precarious one-handed, but there's the pipe that, well, just about to see a land drain end. You could say, if it's that hot, why aren't you in the water? Jesus, when you see the rats in this lot, you won't be so keen. And actually, that rod should have stopped by now, which suggests I have got to the problem. Don't drop it, don't drop it. So while it's cool, we're just out here tidying up after the trauma of last year's potatoes. So I'm just doing some, well, just getting rid of some soil. Now this is all chuck outs from the grader. Just leaning the tines down so I can actually see where I'm putting them, because it's all a little bit blind. Thought it was a few boxes, but it's turned out to be about 10. So this trailer will be brimmed. Give it a little shake. We tend to use the roughest of the rough boxes for this sort of application. Last one's quite easy, just drop it on the floor and tentatively drive in. So this is a 20-ton trailer, so it's more than boss of this job. I never spilt any. Marvellous. Oh, I have. Oh, bugger. There's my error. But anyway, you get a bit of a clue to what soil types were challenging this year anyway. And you can see where the taters were stuck to it. Would you explain yourself, Max? So it's actually raining, believe it or not. Very, very different to yesterday, isn't it? When it's so hot it was unbearable. Today it's a full-on boiler suit day. So while it's hot and sticky and muggy, I'm doing some nice hot gas axing. So I'm just keen to get a bit more than scrapping. So I'm just chopping this thing up. It's going to go in the bin, or that bit is. I'm going to make a front bull bar out of that. Chopping my front pusher up. I made this, 15 years ago to push the sugar beet up. And all the ends getting quite mighty smashed up now. Which is why we bought the orange machine over there, pusher. That's done 4 days work and that's all cracked up, so so I had this to replace that. 2 days in, it's got like quite a knifey lip on the front, and with our really rough concrete on the beet pad, the knife just wants to dig in and snatch. So it's not particularly fault of the machine, it's just when you've got a sharp edge, it wants to hook on the cracks. That was snatching away, and it's sort of trying to peel these corners in. There you go. It's trying to peel these corners in. So we braced it a bit quick. Did 2 more days, and it's starting to fold both sides in now. So I did bolt a bit of wood on there to sort of blunten the lip. So yeah, you buy things to make things easier, but it's just not up to it. Anyway, I'll chop this up after. Get that in the bin. Keen to get stuff tidied away. So I'll give this a shake with forklift, break it all free. These wheels were good actually. I put these on. These are just kicking about in the scrap heap. I think the military or airport trolley. I don't know what they're off. They're really heavy duty bogies. And the nice thing that was when you're coming down the grain heap or the sugar beet heap, and you can, the booms well out, and you can bosh it on the floor without it sort of smacking the forklift headstock. So these ought to be standard. They are awesome. But yeah, this end's took a beating, but we're getting it all chopped. I'm not quite up to Swifty cut standards, but it's done well though. This has pushed thousands of tons up.
Have fun with your pipe.
So whilst it's baking outside, I'm in the grade shed. It's insulated, so it's actually quite delightful in here. A lovely fresh north wind coming through that hole in the side of the building. Normally in winter you're cursing it 'cause it's freezing when it blows through, but today it's fantastic. So just in here whilst it's ridiculous out there, just going through this elevator, and this is the one that's chewing up the belt. And we've not had to, I've had it, 25 plus years. We've not had to do anything to it really, apart from the obvious, we chew a motor out or whatever. It's just starting to nag this belt. So I thought something's amiss, so I've just took the side guards off, stretched her out so you can get to stuff. Because how this works, it's a full length belt all the way through. It has this sort of, this thing going on. So as it goes in, the slack is taken inside the machine. So it goes from 9 meters? No, it's not 9 meters. It goes up to 13 meters, so it's half that when it's in. And we use it putting the corn and the potatoes and it's done a lot over the years. But anyway, some rollers are getting tired. So what I've been checking for, as you can see the rust powder around the outside. Yeah, that's the good telltale of the up and coming ones which are failing. But the ones which are causing me the belt drama is this one. So it's dropped that. So the belt's running on the scraper for it there. So obviously nothing good comes from that. You see where it's been consuming itself. So anyway, I'm going to be quite thorough this time because it's been so good to us. We're going to, anywhere where there's a powdery or rusty powder roller, they're going to come off. And then there's a brilliant firm at March. I'll send them what I need roller-wise and get them put on. just come back from looking at cereals and new varieties with Paul Townsend over at Daniel King's. I was just called in at the potatoes on the way back, and boy, what a picture. I mean, they are at their most beautiful. It's lovely down here tonight. The birds are cheeping. Very pretty sunset.